Hello everyone, Jesse Wilson here with another video update about my album 27. This is actually the very last video update for the album, which is very exciting. If you are just now joining me, I want to thank you for finding me however you did, whether it be through word of mouth, through social media, or just your curiosity landed you here. As I do with every video, I have to tell a little bit about what 27 is. 27 is my favorite number. It is also my current age. And I decided whenever I turned 27 that I was going to write a musical album that consisted of 27 songs. So that's what this update is about. It's about my album that has 27 songs. 27. So as always, I have my little board up here to keep me on track. The first bullet point I have is to tell you that the album is finished. I've written 27 songs over the past 10 months or so, and that's terribly exciting. I didn't know if I was going to make it sometimes, but here we are, giving you the last update, and I couldn't be more excited to be finished writing. I did this project to kind of just see if I still had it in me. I hadn't written in this style of music for a very long time, and I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. And it's kept me terribly entertained and somewhat stressed out, but not anymore. All of it worked out for the good, all of the stress, all of the ups and downs. I now have a completed album, and man, can't believe I'm sitting here saying it's finished. So this is going to be a rather short video compared to the other ones I've done, but I want to start with some computer drama that I had this week, the final week of writing music. I was actually exporting the final mix of the 27th song this week, and my computer crashed. Screen was glitchy, it wouldn't reboot, it wouldn't do anything, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, isn't this ironic that I've done all this work, and as I was exporting the 27th one, no. Life was like, let's see if you can get over this hurdle. So luckily, it ended up being a known issue with my MacBook, and Apple fixed the problem for free, so awesome. That did cut a couple of days out of my schedule, though. I had a lot of work to do this week, and I'm not necessarily behind, but I just have to get it all done here in the next few days. So I'm kind of rushing to get everything done. So there was light at the end of the tunnel, though, and it ended up not being a huge deal, but it was very scary there for a couple of days. I didn't know if all my information was going to be saved off my hard drive or not, so I was thinking, wow, it's just going to be in my memory, because I am not good at backing things up from my computer. So I've learned my lesson, and I have an external hard drive now, and everything's backed up. And what I'm doing with the album now that it's finished is I'm going back and I'm tweaking a few things and a few songs. I've learned so much from this album about mixing and mastering, and there's some techniques that I want to apply to some songs that were earlier in the writing process that I didn't understand how to do, or really how to use them to their full capabilities, but now I do. So as far as this album goes, the reason why I'm going back and doing that is because I've written a lot of music, and I have released albums before, and going back and listening to them now, they just weren't very polished, you know. I applaud myself for being eager and just sharing my art, even though, you know, it may not be to, you know, record industry standards or whatever. But this one I want to go back to, and I want to say, I don't want to come to a song and think, man, I should have changed that before I gave it to people. I want everything to be exactly how I want it to be. So I'm going back and tweaking some things that way. The only major thing that's changing, everything that I'm doing to change it, to tweak it, is just really things to help improve the mixes and how it sounds on your earbuds or in your stereo. The only major thing that's happening is I'm changing the vocal melody of the first song, House Will Become a Home. It's kind of funny that the first song is actually the only one that I'm really, really not happy with, my vocal performance of it, and also just the melody of it. So I'm gonna record some vocals for that song in the next couple of days and get that done. That's the only major change, though. Everything else is staying exactly the same, which makes me happy because I don't have time to do anything else. So for the next week, or for next month, here's my plan for the album. The album's supposed to come out on November 28th, 2016, which is my 28th birthday. And I am getting my official website ready to launch on November 1st, which will include places to listen to all the music, all of my social media contacts, and a blog, and a place to purchase the music as well as purchase different types of art that I've been creating. I've been painting a lot this year. I've also started creating jewelry, trying to be multifaceted. So the whole website will be, the center hub for people to come and figure out what Jesse Wilson is all about and what all I have to offer. So that's launching November 1st. And for the first 27 days of November, I'm going to be doing a video blog every day talking about each song. So I will be discussing each song one by one, the first one on November 1st, the second one on November 2nd, and so on and so forth. And also uploading videos of the album cover with the song playing in the background. YouTube is such a great tool, and I really need to utilize it more than what I do. So some of the websites that I put my music on, like SoundCloud, is not the best for people who don't have the SoundCloud player on their phone and just want to listen to my music. So I'm going to try to make it readily or easily available for everyone to easily access on YouTube to those first 27 days. I have not released the 27th song yet, partially because of the computer problem this week, and I thought that it'd be really cool if I go back and kind of retrospectively look at every single song with you guys, and on the 27th day, the day before the album is released, I'm going to be talking about the 27th song, which is called Home, and releasing it that night, and then the next day the album will become available. I just like the way that works out, and it seems like a good idea to me, so that's what I'm going to do. So you have to hold off a little while before you hear the very last song. The very last song, like I said, is called Home, and it's in A minor, and that brings a full circle back to the very first song, House Will Become a Home, which is in A minor as well. So they are perfect bookends to this album. And that's really about all I have to say about it right now. I still have a lot of work to do, like I said, in the next few days before the album launches on November 1st, and getting all those videos ready, talking about every single song. So if you're just joining me along this journey, I hope that you check out all the videos I'm going to be uploading of every song, and check them out. And whenever the album does come out, make sure you grab a copy. It has been a labor of love, and I've learned so much over this challenging, amazing, beautiful year. So, and if you've been with me since the beginning of this, thank you so much for continuing to be here with me and staying with me. I will keep everybody updated about when the website launches and all of the videos I'm going to be doing about each song. So, that's it for this one. It is a short one. It's only 8 minutes long. So, thank you again for watching, and we're finished. We're on the final leg of getting it to you guys. Thank you, and take care.